Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Underkinder95, and you guys will get to see what's behind you guys real soon. Now today, though, that way you guys can hear me. For the next couple weeks, this will be a start of where I'm going to show you guys my fan collection. You guys have seen some of it. Well, really, you guys haven't seen much of it. In terms of my case fans, though, you've seen a couple of them. You've seen this one. You guys have seen this one. And you guys have seen the Antec 3-speed case fan. Now those three are pretty much, they're standard. Now you guys have also seen the 360 millimeter. After I get to showing you guys some of these, we'll be testing these in the future. So stay tuned for that. So this box, this box, I have fans that I haven't seen for a couple of years now. Actually, it's been quite a while. I see some of them that have been in there. I've seen some of them. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna take a look at them. I'm gonna let you guys see what you guys think. If there's any fans that that I should buy and test, you guys let me know that down below. So here is a 80 millimeter Jamicon rotary DC fan, brushless. This one is 12 volts, 0.19 amps. Maybe you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can. Hopefully you guys can't. Let me try to... Nope, well that's not working. Anyhow, a little dirty. There we go. You guys can see it. A little dirty. Let's see. That one we can test. That one, I don't know what that one came out of, but that's a little bit different 3-pin connector I've seen. So some of these have came from really old PCs. I mean like ancient stuff from a long time ago. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the excess dust here on the carpet. I need to vacuum it anyhow. So there's the first one. Just another standard case fan, and you know what? One thing that I have heard is these black standard case fans supposedly are a lot better and they last twice as long as today's case fans. But that's just my opinion, or that's an opinion that's been out there. In my opinion, it would depend. It would still depend on how good the fan's built, just like anything else in the world. And there's a big brother. There's a 120, so you guys can see the scales. You have 80 and then 120. Let's see. This one doesn't run anymore. Doesn't have any wires. I think this one was also an Antec. I've kind of played with it. It's cracked in the middle. It's nothing really important. So I'll put that over there for now. Let's see. There's a fork. Got a fork sitting around. Let's see. Next one is actually a pretty nice one. This is a bigger size 120. It's I don't know what brand it is. I'll show you guys in just a second. It's a DC brushless Delta. I'm sorry, it's a Delta fan. 12 volts, 1.60 amps. This is a big daddy. They have these in older computers as well. They're very big, very nice. Double size, 120. Really massive monster. What can I say about this? If you're gonna have a really good fan, in terms of something that's going to last a long time. It doesn't have colors, isn't really bright and pretty. It's still your basic standard, but this will blow this 120 and this 80 probably out of the water, because it is really, really powerful. And this one we can't really test in the terms of hooking up the test rig up, but I got a 5-volt battery. We'll get 2 5-volt batteries. We'll do some testing on this, and because I did a small test. It runs. I can't wait to see what's else in it. I can't wait to see what else is in this box as we go through. Up next here is a blower. I'm kind of curious to know if it works. I do have one of my batteries right here though, which is nice. It does look like it's going to run. It's having a hard time starting. Something must be wrong with it, no doubt. But I'll show it to you guys. Hello, we got real dark for a second, didn't we? See if we can bring that light back. There we go. Bring that light back. There we go. There's the blower. You know, it's Daytech. It's a 12-volt, 2.6 amp. So that's only 5 volts. It was made in October, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to add that to the box in terms of fans that I'm going to keep full-time or put on display anytime soon. Here we go. I see something else here. Here's a little test rig that I made a long time ago. It's a cooler with, I think they're 40mm case fans. Nothing really interesting, exciting, but I thought that I would share that with you guys as well. Because why not? Let's see here. Here's a Intel cooler and fan. These are really high performance fans. They're real pure. They're really high performance. This one is of course 12 volt. It is a 0.18 amp motor. You know, Intel in themselves, they make some of the best fans in terms. Now most of these fans in here that I see are standard. You know, they're like this, they're like this, they're like this. They're standard and older computers, and that's fine. I have some really nice colorful stuff, but I want to get to that. I have that stuff that came from friends and stuff like that, and that's put away, and eventually I'll get to that, but this is where I wanted to start off at. Let's see. Here's a ADDA DC brushless 12 volts, 0.15 amps. Little 80mm case fan. Nothing really too sparky. It's a 2-pin. I know you guys probably can't see that. Even I can't see that in the camera as things go dark. I need like a bright light. Bright light. There we go. You guys can actually see what I got now. You guys can see what I have. So there's another 80mm. And as we pile up, I'll just get rid of some of the older ones. We've see the difference in some of these. And most of the time it's the one of the main differences is really just the blade pitch, different set of blades. If you guys missed what I showed y'all earlier, there's the Intel. So I got the flashlight out. There's the blower. I don't remember what the blower came out of, but I'm sure it's something that is very nice. There's a charger that I probably don't need anymore. This box is just waiting to fall apart, which that's fine too. Let's see here. I don't think that this fan works anymore, but this is another 40 millimeter by Stanley, 0.08 amps. There's what that one looks like. You guys aren't going to be able to read the brand names or anything. There's a blower. It came from something, maybe some sort of a vacuum cleaner, I think, actually. Believe it or not. Let's see what else I got in here. I got some 12-volt power supplies, which is also nice. They'll come in handy for when I want to put my ceiling fans up, my 12-volt ceiling fans, or I might just run them with a computer power supply. It just depends, I guess, on how everything goes. Here's a big boy. Here is a ADDA is a Axle fan. It is 110 to 120 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.25 to 0.21 amps. And I'll show you guys this one real quick. This one is, I'll move this little guy. Now this is a 120 by AC power, 5 blade. You know, and again, you could definitely see a difference between the two AC powered fan, or between this is one that I had in a computer case long time ago, and so you could see the difference. But of course, this one is a bigger motor. It's stronger, more powerful, and she definitely is dirty. That's for sure. Let's see. Now here is a company that I do recognize, a AVC 12 volt, 0.7 amps. It's very, very dirty. I remember the computer that this came out of. Sad that I completely demolished it. But, you know, I mean, things happen. That can't be helped sometimes. There's AVC. I'm going to go ahead and... It's a bad girl. The spin down time on that's remarkable. Let's see. I got some candy in here if you guys want some candy. Probably not. Let's see here. I doubt that one works anymore, but there is a 120, or no, I'm sorry, a 50 millimeter Sonnen, 1.1 watts it says, so it's 12 volts as well. And then, well, if it doesn't fall, it'd be nice. There we go. And then I have a AVC a 0.2 amps, a ball bearing. I think that this actually came from a PlayStation 2. I believe that it did, actually. I think it did. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% on it, but I do think that that is where that actually came from. Again, don't quote me on it. I'm not 100%. So the AVC we can test. I want to make sure I have the fans that we can test. This 4-pin we can test. Another AVC. This one should run. This one actually came out of a server. There we go. I'm gonna put the 120 away. Move it over, put it away somewhere. We'll test that on a completely different scale. So we still have a couple more. So this one came out of a server, and I believe, I don't remember where that one came from, but that one we can't really test in terms. Some of them we can test, some of them we can't, because I did cut the wires. That was quite a while. This one we can't really test either. I'll move that one aside as we continue. Let's see here. Now here we go. This is one of the cool ones that I remember that we have had before, that I have enjoyed looking at. It is a Nidec Beta V. It's a 0.86. This is basically 2 fans in one, which is really cool. I've actually always wanted one of these, and I'm probably saying that name wrong. And it's a 3-pin, so we can definitely test that one out. I've got all of my power supplies in here that I was going to use for I'm assuming I was going to use for or that I did use for fans before. Up next is a Magic. You guys know I have the Magic in me. It is a 0.15 amp case fan. This one I can test as well. Let's get to see what it looks like. So again, another standard fan. So nothing too special, nothing out of the box, out of the ordinary. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this next one out here. I got some speakers in here if you guys want some speakers. It's future stuff, as always. You guys, we're getting some speakers if y'all want some speakers. I mean, why not? Just playing with y'all. Y'all probably don't care about the speakers in any way, shape, or form. Here's a whole bunch of actually testers that we can, or some wiring that we can test and use. So that actually might come in handy. As we're getting close to the end of the barrel here, so there's a speaker I could just throw away. Let's see here, what we got. Got some more candy, which we don't need the candy anymore. It's not necessary. Got some more speakers that I can just toss and throw away that are damaged. More speakers we could throw away. Crush. Let's see here. So this is something I need to do, is go through some of my stuff. So far we do have quite a few fans to test. I have plenty more where that came from. Actually, in the Fanbox project, I have plenty of fans that are brand new, actually, that we should try and test out. but for the most part, we have standard fans that we can test and we can have some fun with. So that's still exciting overall. Let me see if this one's going to run real quick. I'll show it to you guys. It's a 12-volt fan. This is a ADD ADDA 0.28 amps. To see what that looks like. That's another 120 millimeter case fan. And again, I really like the 120 millimeter case fans. They're the perfect size where they're not too big and they're not too little. They're just the perfect size for what you're looking for in terms of something that is standard and what's the word I'm looking for? It's standard. It's not too big. It's not too small. You know, it's just the perfect size. You know, that you would, you know, or anyone would be looking for in terms of I can't wait to show you guys that. But there's the back of the 120. I think it's a nice fan overall. Up next is another standard case fan that we're not going to be able to test out. There's the back of it. Here's the front of it. This one is a Top Motor brand case fan. Dion Industries 0.20 amps. It's another standard fan. Let's see. Here is another ADDA brushless DC fan. It is 12 volts, 0.24 amps. So what we're going to do is I'll show you guys in a second. Let me go ahead and get rid of the ones that I have in front here. So we have the AC powered 120, then we have the standard 6 or 7 blade, then we have the 5 blade, a little bit bigger, larger, 12 volt, a little bit more powerful, and then we have this one, which is another 5 blade. Oh, well, there we go, 5 blade wonder. We're gonna get stuck here a little bit. There we go. 5 blade wonder, very nice. There's your information if you guys want to read it, if you guys want to look at it. So there you guys are, the 120s. So we have some 120s to check or to test. We have some we have some 120s. We have some we have some 80 millimeters that we can test. Here's one that we can test is an AMD. There you go, an AMD case fan. A little skinny millimeter case fan. This one is Lysonic Technology. It is a 0.21 amp case fan. So it's gonna be funny to we can test this one too. We got a cord down there, proper cord, so we could actually test that one too if we wanted to, which is exciting again. Let's see. We got a few more in here, not many more, and then we have this one here. I don't know what model or anything, but I just thought I'd show you. It's another cooler, because why not? I do have that. That's pretty cool too, an Ultra. That was from the computer case that I had a long time ago that I don't have anymore. Another damaged speaker that I don't really need. So why am I going to hold on to it? I'm really not. I'm just going to add it with the rest of the bunch. So before I end the video and continue this mad misshapen place that I have, I will show you guys these. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now they're all the same, so I don't really necessarily need to show you guys all of them, but I have some Thermaltake case fans, and I'll read you guys the specs. There's the back of it if you guys want to look at the back of it. I remember buying these because of the way the blades are shaped. They're very unique. They're very different. It's almost like a propeller or an airplane blade. They are 12 volts, of course. It's a Thermaltake, and it's 0.30 amps. So it's another big draw, another big fun draw that we have here. I'll hopefully put these over beside somewhere where we can just kind of toss them for now, for the time being, because we have a few more. We're going to be taking a look at, so stay tuned. All right, I'm going to set these down here. So we have the Thermaltake, and then we have 2 Corsair. Sometimes I buy my fans in bulk, but there is a Corsair. Don't know what model, don't know the name of the model. All I know is it says Corsair. It's cool looking. It's something else that I'm excited to test out. It's Corsair. I like the way that this looks as well. Corsair is 0.40 amps. So 12 volts, of course, as always. So, and then the last one that I have in the box in terms of computer fans that we can test. So I have 2 of those Corsairs. Oh, actually, well, I do have 2 more. Let's see. I have this little one here. This one is a NMB mat. Is a 24 volt, 0.13 amps. So I don't think we'll be able to test that one in true honesty, but you know. Got a massive, awesome on and off switch, which I love this. I don't think I'll be able to use this. I don't know if I bought it. I don't know who bought that, actually. Come to think of it. But the last one we're going to be testing out, I should have a couple more of these, is a NZXT. This is a special case fan that is really nice. I like the Corsair, which is behind it, in the NZXT. They have LEDs, just regular standard LEDs. But just to throw it out there, this one is a 12 volt DC, 0.3 amps, 3.6 watts, if you guys are curious. So that is where I will leave this episode. We have the Thermaltake, the Corsair, and the NZXT. Three fans at the time I thought were really cool, really amazing. They looked cool. I never really tested them, but I just thought they were cool. They were the cool fans everybody wanted at the time. I really like the NZXT. That's really nice looking. I like all 3. The Corsair is probably going to be the best one in terms of what am I trying to say? Performance. So they all actually have LEDs on them as well, which is really nice. We love the LEDs, not the RBGs, the different kind of LED lights, but overall, that's no different, huh? But overall, I hope you guys did appreciate this video. Just take a look at some of the fans that I have. And I'll sort the ones that we can test. These three here are really going to be cool to test and watch and look at and do airflow tests and light tests, that sort of thing. We'll check out. These have been moved around quite a bit, so I'm surprised that none of them are damaged. They don't look damaged or anything, but overall, I will leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy overall this video. If you guys did, give me a like rating. This will just be another part in terms, we'll get to the testing, and we have plenty more fans to go through in terms of organization, and we'll look at them, and we'll have some fun with them, we'll test them. I'll show you guys more of my collection soon, so stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching if you guys did. Again, give me a like rating, comment down any fans that you guys would want to see me test or look at and give my opinion on. And, I always look for design. I also look for airflow because, not every fan's the same, just like not every person's the same. Nothing is the same in this sense. Everyone's different and special and unique. But overall, comment down any games or video suggestions that you guys might have as well, as terms of fans that I could test, that you guys would like me to test. In the future videos, I have my test rig, I have my power supply actually behind you guys, as well as something else cool behind you guys that I want to show you guys real soon. But overall, I do appreciate you guys. Again, give me a like on this video if you guys like me, like the fans, like the collection, and more fun stuff along the way. Comment down below and subscribe if you guys are new around here, especially if you guys want to see some of the testing that I'll have and my Jimmy rigs that I have set up for the future. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys checking me out if you guys did. Again, like, comment, subscribe. I have some more cool stuff, some more fans, some more plans in the future. So stay tuned for all that, and hopefully when I move, we'll be able to do some wild stuff. But anyhow, I thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day.